A while back I made a video about 10 ways to help get you through hard times, but as I've continued on this YouTube journey, I've thought of a few more ways to deal with the BS you might be facing. So let's strap in for another 10 ways on how to deal with whatever strife you're going through. Commandment number 1, get outside into nature. Maybe you're struggling to connect with people around you, or maybe that whole society grind has got you down. After making a slew of nature videos, I've realized how much the outdoors can help you heal. The first commandment in the last video is going for a walk, but more in depth than just getting outside is finding that green space where the wildlife can surround you. It's a lucky space to find if you can commune with a chickadee, chipmunk, squirrel, or maybe even some horses. Commandment number 2, have a sense of humor and laugh along the way. While making videos on stoicism and self-help, I found myself thinking of a silly video for a skit which I would make into its own video. They say you're supposed to stay in your niche when making YouTube videos on your channel. Those who have watched my channel may have noticed that my very broad niche is whatever I feel like. And so I've thrown a few skits into the mix of my channel, and from the looks of it, you guys are here for the jokes. So I'll try to keep those coming. In terms of dealing with bullshit, a good laugh can go a long way. A good sense of humor can bring you back to the present, allowing you to forget some of the past and worry less about the future. Commandment number 3, enjoy the simple things. We can sometimes overcomplicate our lives with grandiose expectations. The need for a promotion at work, your worries for that date not going perfect, the impending doom of the global economy. With all these things going on in the periphery, is it not possible to find a little bit of joy with a friend, immerse yourself in a video game, or exploring an old hobby? I bet there used to be something you used to obsess over for hours while the rest of the world escaped your mind. Now, with the world at large out there somehow troubling you, maybe it's time to rekindle your passion project. Meet up with that friend you haven't seen in ages, or possibly engage in the senseless drama of sports rivalries. Commandment number 4, understand all you need is your basic needs. With us constantly pondering our impending doom, do we not lose track of what we actually are as a biological, breathing creature? What doom are you really facing? Does your doom actually include starvation, lack of shelter, or harm to the body? If you are actually lacking food or shelter, then fuck me, why are you watching this video? Maybe get out there and get a bite to eat and try and get out of danger's way. Otherwise, is the doom you are facing more accurately just your perception of doom? And if you are perceiving this doom, then maybe there is no impending doom in the first place. If you have basic needs met, then worry little of the societal or mental preconceptions you are placing on things, and realize your ability to be present in the moment is enough. Commandment number 5, get a better understanding of philosophy. If you know your philosophy, then you may have noticed those last 2 commandments were just rebranded Epicureanism and Cynicism. When I did my video comparing the 4 Hellenistic philosophies, I found it interesting how they all had their own mindset on facing strife. The Epicurean tells you to just find the simple joys in life. The Cynic will tell you that your societal expectations are alienating you from the basic needs that is all you need to be happy. The Stoic tells you that no matter the troubles you are facing, you are strong enough and prepared enough to face them. All 3 have very different approaches to dealing with bullshit, and although I find myself leaning into the framework of Stoicism, I found a deeper understanding of other philosophies can give you just as much a leg up, depending on the current circumstances you are facing. Commandment number 6, like, comment, and subscribe to this video. If this video is resonating with you, then maybe it's time you hit that like button and maybe that subscribe buttons. And while you are at it, maybe let me know what you think so far in the comments below. Commandment number 7, read more. For years I neglected reading, but more recently I found it crucial to overall growth. Whether it's reading through Stoic passages, picking up a fantasy novel, or even just reading up on something of interest on Wikipedia. All these forms of reading can be informative and help us think more about our lives and the things we are going through. And for those who like to just Google search things, don't let normal Finkelstein's berating of Wikipedia let your curious mind wander to those wiki pages.
Between us, we've read maybe 10,000 books on the topic, and you've read 2 Wikipedia entries.
Commandment number 8, find a creative outlet. Starting this YouTube channel has given me a whole new medium to be creative. I started it initially to promote myself as a writer. I thought it would be grueling to have to spend a whole bunch of time learning how to video edit, making scripts for 10-minute videos, and getting comfortable in front of a camera. But after each hurdle, I built a little bit of confidence and have found myself enjoying the experience of connecting with people on a completely different platform. New ideas for videos hit me, and many of them are just short little bits which would never make it into one of my books. I spoke previously of writing out your pain, but if you're brave enough, then honestly, maybe making your own YouTube channel could possibly be a decent alternative. Commandment number 9, embracing and acknowledging how far you've already come. Sometimes your frustrations can set in when we don't reach the goals we were hoping for. We put a lot of effort into something, but it just doesn't click the way we wanted. The throwaway wisdom most people will give is, hey, at least you learned something from it, right? Which is true, but I also think it's important that we celebrate the hidden accomplishments despite our disappointments. I remember when I noticed one of my videos didn't do so well. I got all fussy because it only got 20 views. But then I realized something. The only reason why I was upset I got 20 views on that video was because the video I posted before got 400 views, which was a personal best for me. I was obsessed over one video doing well, while letting the other video doing not so well get the better of me. I only saw the next video as a disappointment because my other video did so well. Given that many of my videos before had gotten less than 10, I could have at least appreciated 20 views as an improvement from those ones. Sometimes one little setback will make us forget the progress we've already made and have us lose track of embracing the path we're still on. Take the small wins, roll with the punches as they come, and remain focused on the journey you're currently on. If you take a moment to look back on the accomplishments you've already achieved, and the small hiccups you're currently going through might just appear a little more trivial. Commandment number 10. I don't actually have a 10th commandment. It was just nice to have 10 commandments like the last video. So maybe below you could leave a comment on a commandment for dealing with bullshit that you've gone through. And now that I think of it, that commandment where I told you to like, comment, and subscribe was also just a ploy for you to like, comment, and subscribe. So maybe 2 commandments more in the comments section? Yeah, that would be good. Or if you prefer, you could make trolling your commandment. You can help yourself get through the day by trolling this video. By all means, make trolling this video your 10th commandment and ridicule me by saying all these commandments are nothing but self-help slop. Hope this video finds you well, and we'll see you in the next one. And if you like that video, then you can always check out my book that talks about those issues and many more to help you through some of the hard times in your life. It's got a title so edgy, I'm not even sure if I can say it on YouTube. So check it out in the description. And as always, stay tuned for more videos to help you through those hard times, as well as liking, commenting, and subscribing for all that other fun stuff with the algorithm, you know? Yeah, like, subscribe, write a little comment about how I'm silly or whatever. Do it. Do it now. Yeah, there you go. Wasn't so hard to do, right?